Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So before I even started, I saw my little card and I was singing, "Take a trip to the void within, alien." So yeah, maybe you are being called to just sit with yourself and be very familiar. Weird. Be very familiar of the words you were planting, the seeds you were planting, the thoughts you were thinking. Right. I heard plant alignment, so you're being called to really step into alignment and let go of the things that give you a headache is what I heard. People, places, and things that give you a headache, or just really peck at your head, right? It puts you in your head, right? And you're being called to get out of your head and into your heart. Yeah, maybe get down to business, right? There may be some work or writing you're avoiding, and you're being called to put that shit on paper, right? That's been a big one lately. Or just get into your heart space. She's staring at a green candle, right? Yeah, you are being called to let go of an attachment that's stopping you from playing with your magic, from genuinely singing, dancing, enjoying. And it's an attachment that's also stopping you from healing, right? Because you are meant to heal. You're meant to birth whole new worlds, bro. Deuces. You are. Though, it's time to transform. So yeah, take a trip to the void within, alien. And this may be kind of new to you, but you are being called to let go of the lack mindset. Recognize you're a magician, right? And let your guard down with life. You don't have to always be at war with life, right? Or always thinking like bad things are going to happen. You're supposed to step confidently, I can't talk, into your magician era. Recognize you can create a whole motherfucking world, and do so. And step into this new abyss, is what I heard, with confidence, bro. Because Spirit's leading you. You got this. You're meant for sunshine. Bright, beautiful things. That's been a download lately, too. Big, bright, beautiful things. They come into you, boo. You're going to be celebrating. I heard you're meant for joy. Yeah, it's about planting. Because you might be planting negative seeds because of past occurrences, right? And you're being called to recognize you can plant happier seeds. 2, 3, 4 on the timer. So stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your gifts. Stop doubting this motherfucking trip, and just romanticize it, because it's a gift, bro. I heard you're a little flighty on your self-worth. So you're not nourishing yourself in that aspect. Yeah, you're juggling your self-worth, bro. And you're being called to know your freaking worth, right? You talk to the birds, the bees, the moon, and the trees, bro. It's time that you recognize that and stop letting this heartbreak hold you back. Hold you to an old version of yourself. Or just hold you to the negativity. You're being called to pull the tower down on your ass, right? 3, 2, 1 on the timer. Yeah, and put your ideas on paper. On paper. I'm feeling goofy. So yeah. Shapeshifter is on the bottom, the shapeshifter, so I do feel like you're being called to shapeshift into the new you, to this new timeline, right? The eternal child. You are being called to really connect to your inner child and the thread, and recognize the thread between everyone. Literally, we're all connected. That's why it's silly, do unto others as you would done unto you, because there's a thread connecting us and it's going to come right back to you, right? So it's important you realize that, and you be doing good by others, right? So yeah, you are calling in your village, your people, right? People on the same page and path as you. People who have also overcome their dragon. I was gonna say dragons are probably significant. All right. Their dragon, their animalistic nature, though. They're not stuck in lust or just shitty ways, right? They've overcome that demon, right? That dragon. Then we've got the mirror. Yeah, they know how to look in the mirror, how to look at themselves, how to see themselves through other people, right? And you're calling in this village, right? It may already be started. You may have I heard YouTube presence, and it's going to grow significantly, right? Then we've got the cave, the rip oh, it's riddle, not ripple, but it made me think everything ripples out, right? I heard the cave is you, like you've mastered your darkness. So it's time that you recognize like how far you've come and how amazing you are, right? And know that you deserve these good things when they come in, because you do. And Anima Mundi, I'm pretty sure means like universal love or something like that, or like the connection between all of us. See how it's got like everything in there. So there's a lot about the connection with all of us. Like we're all just one big unit, right? And we're learning how to be, right? The mystic, right? You are being called to share your gifts, share your knowledge with people. If you haven't started making videos, I don't know why that came up like that, but you're being called to make videos, right? Yeah, Spirit has a plan for you. So don't doubt the plan. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your journey. Don't stop believing. The Bardo, which gives me like, don't believe in anybody's animosity or like dead thoughts is what it gives me. Negativity. But I'm going to put the little things on the screen. And then the riddle, like, right? That made me think the riddle is you, boo. Really connecting with what you really are, right? Which is nothing but everything, right? So it's recognizing like, yeah, you're a boss ass motherfucker. And it's time you let yourself be free. You let yourself go into the world, right? You're meant to like sacredly blossom. You're meant to share your blossoming with others. It's funny, it made me think bosom. You're not meant to share your bosom with others. I'm sorry. It just came out, right? Misleading mask, bogus, shading true self. This could be someone else, or this is Spirit calling you to let go of the mask of being who everyone thinks you should be, and just like be. But it makes me think of take a trip to the void within, alien. You are being called to like sit with your alien self, sit inside your body and think of yourself as not a body, right? I don't know how to explain that, but yeah. Then we've got sowing seeds of what you hope. I already said the seeds you're planting, right, bro? Committing to the process, blossoming. I already said that too. And sustaining. Like Spirit is really going to sustain you on this journey, so don't be down and stressing and tripping. The bull of strength, masculine force, flame. And that's funny because we have the flame here too. I really feel like Spirit's going to be like lighting a flame under your ass. All right. Resolutes, rules. I do feel like speaking, you're meant to do that as well. Leadership, dominance, control, power, commanding presence. Enchanted cat, energy, spiritual energy, mystic power, inner magic, divine force, fortune's protection, barriers against darkness. And then we've got charming, chat-inspired news. You might get it. Oh, that's funny. If you get a sext, don't answer that. But someone might try and sext you up. I'd be like, no, bro. That's just what popped in my head right off. So usually that's right. So I'm learning to listen to that. Okay, some of mine, that's where we're gonna leave it. Okay, we've got, they want to come back around to humble you. They are mad you left. Stay mad, oh. Step into the light. You know what's right. You're meant to shine. I said that. It's now your time. Don't trip, chocolate chip. And then we've got gypsy. You might have been one in a past life, or your name could be gypsy, or you're dealing with a gypsy. Game over. Play a new one. We've got, oh, that one's, yeah. And then grounded, patient, nurturer. Hashtag lover boy / girl. I've been feeling that energy. My nose itches. Yeah, I've been feeling that energy for a while. Well, the duality of it. Your heart is closed and it's blocking your manifestations. Open that bitch up. Then we've got abundant as fuck. You're wealthy and healthy. And whether you say you can or can't makes all the difference. Words of magic. Use them wisely. All right, guys. I hope this helps.